The super woke internet revolutionaries strike again. But before I get into that, my name is Greg Foreman. This is a conservative black perspective. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share a conservative black perspective. Let's get it. All right, take a look at this video of this woman harassing these Asian people at this boba tea restaurant.
This establishment is not black owned, but you're stealing black culture. Is this not black culture? Trap tea, the boba plug? No, you're thieves. Asian people stealing black culture once again. It's okay, you'll be exposed though. You're not black owned, you're stealing black culture. You're stealing black culture. No, I came here because I thought it was black owned. That's why I came here. I told my friends I'm supporting a black business. This is not black owned. This is not black owned. Asians stealing black culture. Once again, you're a coon. Don't talk.
I'm a coon.
I came here because I didn't know it was black owned.
You already spent money on them.
I already did. But
because I'm tired of people.
because you're a coon.
Now, I didn't know that the word trap was associated with black. Somebody informed me, because trap also is a trap house, and a trap house is where they sell drugs. So this woman is automatically associating the word trap and selling drugs with black people. But you're supposed to be this super liberal race crusader, you know, Captain Save a Race, but yet you associating the word trap, which is associated with trap house and dealing drugs, with black people. And see, this is what I mean when I say the mind of the liberal can be the most racist of everybody. And this is exactly what I mean, because subconsciously, they think that they are superior. Look at what she feels like she has to do. She has to go in there with her liberal mentality and tell these business owners and these employees how to run their business, what terms in marketing they can use to make money. Okay, this is the type of supremacy, liberal supremacy, that these people are trying to implement on us in society. And you're sitting here harassing these people, talking about, I thought this was black owned because it had the word trap on it. Again, stereotyping. I mean, just textbook racism 101, right? Like right there, from a so-called liberal race crusader, right? Then she makes a comment out telling my black friends I was going to a black owned restaurant. Why do you need to go and tell your friends that you going to a black owned restaurant? That's the problem with this movement, right? What happens is that they're looking at us, and not just white people, but other races as well, as look at those black people. I need to go to some black owned businesses. Let me throw them a few coins. Let me make sure I'm supporting them. Let me go out of my way to do X, Y, and Z. And then all they do is all a photo op. That's why she got so mad about it, because she couldn't post on social media that, hey, look at me, I'm drinking black owned boba tea. Why the hell do you think a boba tea restaurant would be black owned in the first place? Come on now. And then she tries to talk about cultural appropriation. Like, first of all, there's no such thing as cultural appropriation. Black people are the only people that see, at least aware of my knowledge. You know, I feel like I have a lot of multicultural friends, okay? And black people are the only group of people that are afraid for other groups of people to adopt their cultures and habits. In my experience, all these other cultures, when you adopt their ways and you start doing things like them, they see that as a form of cultural dominance. They see that as a form of flattery. Why? Because if you are influenced by my culture, that means that I potentially can have control over you. And see, that's the mentality, the immigrant mentality that these other people have, that we don't. When we think about a white person, you know, is wearing braids, oh my God, I'm so hurt. And it's like, no, if these are the people you're competing against, you want them to be like you. You want to adopt your customs, right? For example, look at what I'm wearing right now. Look at what I'm wearing. This is called a shalwar and a shalwani. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong, because I don't really wear this shit like that. But my friend, who's from Bangladesh, gave this to me to wear at his wedding, right? And then after the wedding's over, he was like, dude, you can have it. Like, it's whatever. Not only that, I also have one of those things, one of my Muslim friends gave me one of those things they wear to go to the mosque, right? The outfits, I forget the name of that as well. But again, to me, that signals that they are more than happy to share their culture. They're more than happy to share their ways with other people. They don't see it as a form of mocking, right? I mean, as long as you be respectful about it, right? But you know, these Asian people, man, like Asian people love black culture, right? Like, and at the end of the day, we should take advantage of the fact that they love black culture and make some money off of it. That's what smart people would do. But instead, no, we're sitting here complaining because they named their tea trap tea or something like that. It's ridiculous stuff like that. That's not progress. That's what's actually holding us back, right? And then again, this woman turns around and calls this black man sitting at the counter a coon. This is how much better they think they are than everybody else. The liberal, I'm telling you, she calls a black man a coon. She told him essentially, you're not black. You can't speak on this because you're not black. Again, the Joe Biden syndrome. This is what they think. They have the authority and the power to tell you who's black and who's not. And that's what they do. It's subconscious. I'm telling you. But again, this is the type of stuff that they're trying to implement. This is the type of stuff that they're doing, that these people are signing up for. This cancel culture, this culture appropriation culture. And then furthermore, on top of that, it's just inconsistent because it's like black people go and get Chinese tattoos all the time, right? They go and get Chinese tattoos all the time. We watch anime. Is that cultural appropriation? If you get a blonde weave, if you wear some Indian hair, is that cultural appropriation? You know, somebody wearing a weave, I'm like, well, do you not like your natural hair? Why don't you wear your natural hair? But no, you can't say nothing about that. You can't speak on that. If you wear a blonde weave or something like that, black women don't get blonde hair. Well, how can you wear a blonde weave and that's not be appropriating whiteness, right? But you see that all the time, and it's this double standard that people can get away with. That's really just ridiculous, and it's just pissing people off. So, anyways, let me know what y'all think about this. Do you think this woman is out of line for trying to G-check these Asian people in their restaurant? Or do you think she was in the right for trying to police that? Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share a black conservative perspective. Peace.